Yeah.
Had an event yesterday where you formally launched the shoe. How excited are you for that? And what's your favorite performance aspect of the shoe?
Um, I mean, too excited about it. Nike just told me the shoe sold out in 2 or 3 minutes, I think.
I didn't get a pair.
Next time, there's another color coming soon, so I'll tell you that. But it's kind of surreal to see, the billboards, especially the one that's on the Hyatt Place. It's a full thing, so just special time for me and my family, and just being a part of the brand, being a part of Nike, and my favorite part of the shoe, the performance aspect is, it's a classic shoe, but all the performance is in the inside. So, I modeled it after a lot of my vintage cars.
Devin, what were you with the collaboration process? Oh, wow, weird.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
How,
Which NBA player? Drew Lloyd. Buckets. Go get her. Yes.
how involved the collaboration with your shoe were you in terms of just the rollout? Because I think Devin involved in that.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to make sure, a lot of people that inspired me were a part of this. And, those are obviously two staples, Diana being a staple in the Phoenix community and, the greatest of all time of the WNBA, in my opinion. And Sean Marion, Kevin Durant, I set a line in the spot that, it's not just my shoe, it's everybody's shoe. And I drew inspiration from everybody, all walks of my life. And, I just want everybody to be part of it.
Lastly for me, Steph or
I went Steph. I was asked that earlier, but I think it's going to be a close one.
Devin, if you could jersey swap with any player in NBA history, who would it be?
Michael Jordan?
What's one TV show you would watch for the rest of your life?
That's a good question. Entourage.
Well, hey, Devin,
Yeah.
if you could define your basketball career with one song or album, what would you pick?
Say Watch the Throne. Kanye and Hove together.
I got one more for you. If you could pick any actor to play you in a movie, who would you pick?
Leo.
Look, if you had to pick something from LeBron's game, what would you choose for? 2 out of 2 yours.
Shit. Longevity.
Devin, where would you be on vacation right now if you weren't here with me?
Japan.
And what are your thoughts on the 65 game minimum for the awards?
That's a good question. It's a tough situation. Obviously we've seen what happened to Joel. You want to see, the best product out there at all times. That's the point of the league. But, we want to keep people safe at the same time. And, it definitely puts people at risk. But, it is what it is. The people want to see the players play.
Devin, what do you think about also having this Kentucky representation?
How many of us is it? 6? 7? Should be 8. De'Aaron should be here too. It just speaks for itself. I know Cal is telling his team right now, you guys see what it takes. Everybody's walked that through Lexington and made it work. So, it's a players first organization. They want to see you win. They want to see you succeed, and they want you out in 1 year.
Talking about your shoe again, how much of a priority was it for you to make on an all-day shoe something you can wear on court but also look fly off court?
Yeah, I mean that's where we started. To have a classic silhouette, just learning the history of Nike. I feel like they had it right all along when they first started making shoes. So I feel like a lot of people have tried to do the on-court, off-court thing. It just hasn't translated because all the performance that they try to put on the outside of the shoe is, I feel like people are just mobbing around in Air Forces and Dunks and just the classic silhouette. So I wanted to resemble that the closest it could.
Lastly, what's the most ridiculous basketball scene in movies or TV that you remember?
Basketball scene?
Ridiculous one.
The whole winning time.
Look, if you could add one rule to the NBA, what would it be?
What was the question?
If you could add one rule to the NBA, what would it be?
No back-to-backs.
Okay, and how does this affect LeBron's legacy?
That sounds like a bot comment.
Excluding you guys, who's the best team you've seen and the best player you've seen this year?
This year? Oh, that's a tough question. I mean, it goes in spurts. It goes in waves. Minnesota's playing great. The Clippers are playing great. Boston's playing great. there's a lot of good teams, a lot of talented teams. I think it's about peaking at the right time and making sure your game's right at the right time. I love it. I think it should have been that way. I think next we should let people wear their own jerseys in the game and go back to the Christmas jersey games.
Devin, having Latino
Yeah.
has that been for you throughout your career, especially living in Phoenix?
Yeah. I mean, it's embedded in me. It's in my blood. And, landing in a place like Phoenix was a perfect set for me. So, just getting more in touch with the culture every day that I can. Is it? Yeah, yes, sir. I thought we was doing a whole sit-down interview, bro. Okay, all right. The whole, ooh, I got to take it away? Oh, man. I just watched Rush Hour 2 the other day, too.
Martin's watching right now.
I know.
Also, Chris Tucker.
Fuck. Bad Boys got to go.
Oh, wow.
That's tough, I know. Don't do that to me, bro. And legends.
Devin, how many enjoy a relationship with Devin? How you two click? What do you feel like the relationship?
I mean, we have the same likes in life. I mean, we're hoops junkies, and that's where it started. And now we spend a lot more time together, man. We just, we like to kick it, chill, talk basketball, and play video games. So.
Did you hear a song that you released yesterday?
I did. Bars. Yeah.
Getting a lot of crazy answers. How many 10-year-olds would it take to beat you in a game of pickup ball?
It's not an amount. No.
Joker just said one. It might take one if it's the right one.
He's a humble guy.
30 could be you. 50.
No. It's one basketball.
I know, but how you going to stop 30 bodies, even if they're 10-year-olds?
Not easy. They won't get the ball.
I love that.
Yeah.
Who's the one guy in NBA history that you wish you could have been teammates with at one point?
Chauncey Billups.
I've heard that one.
Yeah. That's my team right there. Big shot Billups. He carry you to where you need to go. Would I be? Sure. Jewel Lloyd.
Devin, what's your first memory? What's your first memories of seeing Kevin play?
Ooh, shit. That's a tough question, man. It's in a Sonics jersey. I mean, I watched him at Texas, but I watched him in high school. So, I've been following him my whole entire life. I can't remember a certain moment.
The only reason I say that is because he said that when your second year is when you started thinking, okay, he might end up doing something. But when you hear and see that in you that early, what does that mean?
It was important. That was my thing going into league. I wanted to gain respect from the legends and the guys that I respected the most. So, every time I got to compete with some of the best, I had to give it a little extra physicality, extra push, just to let them know, I belong here and I'm here to stay.
Devin Tyrese says a lot of the same things here in Indianapolis. Give me your thoughts on his game and maybe his career arc.
He's doing it. I'm a fan. And I think it caught a lot of people off guard, but I've been watching him since he was in SAC and competing against him, and he just keeps getting better and better. His flow for the game is unbelievable, and their style of play, man, is revolved around him. He's the system.
Outside of your own team, do you have a view of who might be front runner for MVP right now?
For MVP, I mean, it was Joel. I don't know. Now is it Jokic, Luka, Shea? I think is that the three? Is that the race?
Devin, who do you want to be teammates with Team USA this summer that wasn't part of the Tokyo team that won gold?
LeBron, Stephen Curry. Yeah.
Devin, what is your favorite saying? Your favorite saying?
That's tough. I'm not sure. It's a good question. I'll think about it.
Devin, who do you think is the top 5 most stylish guys in the league?
Stylish? Russ, Shea, Kuz, Shit, I don't know. Everybody has their own style.
When you look at your career, you look at you, Jamal Crawford, y'all had a relationship. You, Chris Paul, relationship. You, Kevin, relationship. How has that helped your career being around those types of minds and those types of people?
I mean, those guys are the blueprint. You know, they've done this already, and crazy part is they're still hungry and they're still doing it. That's the common theme amongst them all. I try to chop it up with them and talk history, but you can tell they're still in the moment. They haven't realized what they've done and the marks that they've put on this game. So, you know, they done did shit that's forever that, you know, is going to be here when we're all gone. So, you know, those are the guys.
What those conversations like with Devin on the court? Y'all like having a play or taking a timeout? I mean, what are y'all exactly trying to get?
Just motivating each other, challenging each other. I mean, he gives me the ultimate confidence to go out there and do what I got to do. And, you know, no matter win, lose, or draw, you know, I feel like I got somebody behind me that, you know, that wants me to succeed.
Devin, if you could pick one song to play on your mixtape forever, what song are you picking?
That's a good question. Probably Drive Slow, Kanye. Man, it was harder to get 70 back in my day, man. Now everybody gets. Nah, it's crazy, man. People are scoring the ball at a high level. The talent's at an all-time high, and you know the evolution of the game. People just keep getting better and better. 89, yeah, 100's possible. Huh? What do you mean tweaking it? Nah, people are just getting better, bro. Like, even if you change the rule, the players are just going to get better. It's the evolution of the game, you know. So it's not people aren't trying to play defense. It's the style of play. Like, people at an all-time high doing things that, you know, certain highlights that just happen every game would have been stuff that went viral and lived forever back in the day. So the talent's just a whole nother level. My picks for tonight? Of what? Shit, I don't even know who's in either of them, brother. Steph.
Devin, I suppose you're aware of the efforts that the league is trying to make in order to expand its borders and give more opportunity across the world. What do you think about the new NBA G-League team in Mexico City, the Capitanes, and a lot of players get involved?
What was the question? Expansion? Yeah, I mean, we played a few games down in Mexico, and it was always a good time and good turnout. High elevation down there, though. I was breathing hard through my lungs, but that's what the game's about, man. This isn't a game just for America, man. This is a global game, and, you know, basketball without borders is important. Everybody's included. You see the talent all around the world just keeps getting better and better, and everybody should have a chance. I was already asked that question. Kentucky.
Last one.
Be legendary. Appreciate it, y'all.